In 1997, Audi launched an automobile that was to become a design icon. Almost a decade later came the next generation. The unmistakable shape was refined to much acclaim. The greatest changes, however, were in the performance of the vehicle. The new TT looked and performed like a sports car. Prior to its release in Australia, Audi partnered with the One Centre to understand how to position and launch the new Audi TT in the Australian market. The One Centre conducted consumer and dealer research to determine the positioning of the vehicle in an increasingly competitive sports car sector. The findings were to have a major effect on the way Audi was to launch the vehicle. Research identified the most likely potential buyers as a group labelled style strivers, notoriously difficult to reach through traditional media, preferring peer recommendation to paid advertising and having a close affinity with design trends. To engage this audience, Audi and the One Centre aligned the new TT with the arts in Australia and internationally in an innovative new brand content platform, a high-performance art movement known as the TT Movement. Iconic design and athletic performance were at the heart of the new TT, and so they formed the core of the brief to artists. Develop a work in your chosen media that reflects and celebrates the iconic design and athletic performance of the new Audi TT. An eclectic group of international artists were to become a part of the TT movement, an art movement in its own right. Momentum started with the announcement of the Audi Art Prize, inviting emerging Australian artists to submit a work based on the new TT. As artists began developing their work, the designers at the One Centre developed an identity that reflected the artistic nature of the movement itself. The One Centre worked closely with renowned UK collective Universal Everything to develop a digital art piece that would get people, including the design community, talking. The resulting work brought much attention to the growing TT movement, with over 1 million viewers worldwide. Back in Australia, planning was underway to stage what was, to say the least, a very ambitious arts program to be held for one night only. The TT Movement website provided a central hub for people to find out about this growing art movement, the artists involved, to register to attend the exhibition, and of course, find out more about its inspiration, the new Audi TT. Behind the scenes, an array of major figures in the arts and entertainment gathered to judge the inaugural Audi Art Prize, the winner to be announced at the TT Movement exhibition on April 18, 2007 at Sydney's Museum of Contemporary Art. Invited guests, Audi ambassadors and VIPs arrived at the gallery to be mesmerised by artistry of a different kind. The creations of renowned chef Tony Bilson and mixologist Yaku-san, with both food and cocktail menus influenced by the Audi TT. Artworks by the Audi Art Prize finalists took pride and place alongside installations by Melbourne-based digital sculptors Ines and tape artist Buff Dis, whose live work was to take shape over the night on an Audi TT. Also on show was the TT Roadster, seen for only the second time in Australia. Celebrated Japanese musician and video artist Takagi Masakatsu, flown in especially for the event, performed live, including a 3-minute piece based solely on the TT. A film created by the One Centre outlined Audi's history of firsts and revealed a lot more about the car that was the inspiration for the evening. Before the curtains dropped on a mesmerising performance by the Sydney Dance Company studio dancers, leaving a resplendent Audi TT centre stage. Audi Australia Managing Director Jörg Hoffmann welcomed the crowd before presenting the Audi Art Prize to Sydney-based dance artist Lydie Petite. Lydie received a $20,000 grant, an Audi ambassadorship and a new TT for 12 months. The official duties over, guests were able to mingle and enjoy the assembled artworks, including a performance by Sydney DJ Samir Sengupta and video artist the Garucci brothers, all inspired by the iconic design and athletic performance of the new Audi TT. As a direct result of the campaign, 100 test drives were arranged and 285 people requested more information on the car. Publicity in daily newspapers and magazines, including Vogue, InStyle and Oyster, was valued at well over $500,000. And elements of the campaign have been licensed to Audi Canada, with Audi Italy and other countries expressing interest. The Audi TT Movement, a major initiative by the One Centre and Audi Australia, helping Audi achieve record sales, with sales up 41% on the previous year.